Ooh, and there it is. Aztecs war between Edie and Slam now, which usually favors Edie, but I think Slam has a lot of experience with Aztecs as well. Let's see how this one is going. Last game, very short one, sadly. Slam resigning early, but with reason, so it's not to blame here. His bad start is to blame. He didn't do the proper scouting and was housed. Not a good start for him. Let's go to the maps here on this Aztecs war, and let's see what the gold spots are, what the relics are. And look at this, Edie. Definitely relic hacks. The main goal is down forward, third and second goals, I think outside, but 2 relics inside his base. Really awesome for him. He can actually go for a second TC quite early if he wants to. 1 boar inside, the main goal on the side here, he should be able to protect that without too much problem. The second stone inside, 4 deer. Pretty far away actually, not easy to lure around the woodline that gold, but he should be able to do it no problem, and you usually want to go for deer. The second boar also inside, which means 2 golds outside, the main stone forward, but the main gold relatively safe, second stone in the back, which should give Edie a nice opportunity to win yet another game. Extra gold on the right hand side, the other 3 relics actually in this triangle with the 2 wood patches here, closer to Slam, this one rather in the middle between the 2 players. Of course on the side. Let's go for Slam space actually now, and Slam has 3-4 deer very close to his TC, really awesome for him. The main gold on the side, somewhat protected from this wood line, really nice. Second gold inside, extra gold inside, main stone inside. Edie now asking about the last game, third gold inside, forward but inside, and the second stone outside as the only resources that Slam cannot take safely really. Extra berries here doesn't really matter. And Slam not even answering, I think. Ooh, he did not delete a TC, did he? That's actually a lie. That did not happen. I think Edie knows that this didn't happen, but it doesn't really matter. Maybe Slam's a little bit pissed off. You should have asked for save. Yeah, no, Slam admitting. No, it wasn't. And now Edie knows, yeah, just my star, pretty much the same thing. That's true. He screwed up the start pretty hard. No boars, no more sheep. Being housed at 15, you don't want to have that. I'm not sure why he was 2 villages behind, but he really screwed up. Let's go a little bit faster because there's not going to be a lot that's happening. Edie using the walls here to make sure the deer is not running back all the way, but going towards the TC. We've seen that before, and if you haven't seen that, I'm not sure where one of those videos is, I'm sorry, but it's really nothing too special when you see Edie games. He's been doing that a lot of times, and other players are doing this as well. Just use the walls to make the deer go around. Both players on the way to castle age, 27 population, and we can take a good comparison because almost the same time, Slam even a little bit faster, both on 26 villages. We have 8 villages on gold for Edie. We have 9 villages on gold for Slam. Both players are going to go really aggressive. I'm assuming that the first barracks will come. Barracks are going to come up very soon. Eagle Warrior is now scouting one house to block this wall. I'm not sure why he opened. Maybe he wanted to get the scout out. And the first barracks on the way up for Slam, as well as for Edie, who's sending out a villager. He wants to go aggressive, and Slam can see this already. He's gonna attack the villager probably. Of course, it's got Loom. Now Eddie's bringing his Eagle Scout back, or Eagle Warrior, I think it's called here. And Edie, running out of berries, is gonna send these villagers to wood most likely, and then build a few farms later on. Both players on arriving at castle age. Barracks coming up, and that's the second barracks for Edie, quite forwardish. Slam doing 2 barracks and the monastery. First Eagle Warrior on the way. He was a little bit fast in that regard, and he's gonna win the first fight here. Eddie's going back. Boso coming in for Slam. I think. Did Edie do it? I'm not sure. Did he have the resources to click Boso? I hope he did, because that's one of the most important upgrades there is on this game, this entire game. Maybe even the most important, except for double X, which you get before that. But Boso is definitely required in almost all situations. Maybe, except for the fast imp. But Edie going for a monastery now as well. Both players pretty similar build-ups and military numbers. Slam 2 more eagles, but Edie has a concentrated group here, while Slam's eagles are a little bit spread around. And now 2 monks on the way for Slam. Gonna go a little bit slower again. This may be interesting. I want to check out Slam's still got 9 villagers on gold. Eddie sending more. I think that's like 12. 11 or 12 villagers. And now Slam with the 2 monks is gonna try and convert Edie going back for now, and he's gonna claim this relic, which is really nice for him. Edie going really forward with this monastery is something I disagree with, and he's got the 3rd barracks up and running actually, or maybe not running. 2 monasteries for Slam, so we have 3 barracks, 1 monastery against 2 barracks, 2 monasteries. Eddie against Slam, and we're gonna see, usually gonna see a big fight between the Eagle Warriors somewhat around the mid-castle age for boom games, or very soon actually, because both players have a lot of army right now. We have 19-20 military units, now the first conversions are starting, and Eddie going back, but at the same time, did he convert this Eagle Warrior? I'm not too sure. Oh, taking down a monk, can he take down a second one? No, not happening. Losing this Eagle Warrior, and now there's the big fight apparently. Both players are taking the chance to try and take out the other players' Eagle Warriors here. Not sure is better. It looks like Eddie is having the edge a little bit. He's got a lot of low HP Eagle Warriors, but Slam losing the monks here and did not have enough numbers. So Eddie now with the map control and barracks number 4 actually coming up. Eddie is going really aggressive here. Really not a big surprise. And now attacking the house because he wants to get in and slam 3 monasteries. This is going to a lot of micro required here to defend with the monks. This is not easy, and I think Eddie is going to try and go in as fast as possible. I'm expecting the siege workshop to come up next. Eddie resources looking okay-ish. I think he did both, so maybe I didn't see it. Another barracks coming up for Slam now. Inside, this makes sense. The monastery outside is going to be taken down very soon. This villager may be converted or maybe even die. Ooh, conversion for Eddie. He's got a villager inside. Run away, build a barracks, build a siege workshop, do whatever. I think Eddie didn't see it early enough. He's protected by this monk a little bit, but was about to get converted and rather suicided the villager instead of giving it back. Makes sense. Now Eddie going through this house and he's going to be able to do it. He's doing scale mill armor as well to make these Eagle Warriors strongest in fights and under the TC fire. Eddie, no Slam now sending a lot of villagers and gold as well. And resource-wise, Slam doing forging actually to be able to take down monks quicker, I guess. 100 stone, which means he sold 100 stone. I don't see any TCs other than the main TC or the first initial TC for Slam. 4 barracks inside, and now Eddie opened this wall, opening the other wall as well. Let's see what he can do with it. Did Eddie go for any more TCs? I don't see it. Eddie actually sold all his stone apparently. Also, again, makes sense. You want to get that 4 times 50 gold to get more Eagle Warriors out. And now Eddie's sending one scouting Eagle Warrior in to see where's the main gold for Slam, where's other golds, and even attacking villages here. I think this may have been patrol, I'm not too sure. And now being converted. Really not too good. But Eddie knows about the gold that Slam has on the side here. He does not know about the gold in the back, of course. And oh, that was nominated. And Slam doesn't know it either. Again, not good scouting for Slam. I'm not sure what's happening here, but Slam is not playing too good here. And Eddie, overwhelming 35 against 23 military units, now is starting to take down barracks. Is maybe going to lose 1 or 2 Eagle Warriors to conversion, but that doesn't really matter at this point because Eddie is just so far ahead in military numbers, taking the main gold like a champ here. Ooh, and even taking the relics now. But I guess this monk has been standing there for quite some time. Eddie, of course, concentrating on the front where the big fights or the minor fights as well are happening. And I'm still waiting for that siege workshop that I thought Eddie was going to build. Get a ram and just go through these barracks. But apparently he's prioritizing the Eagle Warriors and trying to just take the fights here. Monk behind can heal some Eagle Warriors, and now Eddie not with the best fight, only 24 against 20 military units now, and Slam able to defend, really nice. Nice, I don't know, stuff maybe, or shut the fuck up, or what is that? I don't know. Maybe you know it. TC coming up for Slam now. He's using the 100 stone that he had left to build a TC on the gold. This is actually a smart idea because you need to control golds. And building a house on the gold. Is he going to cancel it? I'm pretty sure he's going to cancel it once he can see his second gold in the back here. And we're gonna say, yeah, maybe he knew about it. Maybe he knew it can only be there, but Slam is going to be good with gold. At the same time, big fight happening in the middle. Once again, Slam now with more military units. I think Eddie is losing a lot here. Slam got more upgrades probably. +1/+1 for either player. No. And Eddie now calling GG. What happened? Wow, this is huge. Why did Eddie call the GG now? I mean, he's 12 military units behind, granted, but he could have gone on. Slam did not like raid him or anything, and villager wise Slam is only 6 ahead. Eddie got more relics as far as I can see, or maybe did he? 2 relics, 1 hero, and that means Slam only had the maximum of 2. Let me check, actually, I want to know. Yeah, both players 2 relics. I'm not sure why Eddie resigned. I don't really see a reason. He would have lost a few more military units here, but still, he could have come back. Nice from Slam. Bad play from Eddie somehow, and I don't know why. I don't know what happened. Maybe he took a bad fight here. There's a lot of dead bodies. He should have gone siege, in my opinion. I think that would have been a good idea. Not happening. Slam taking the Aztecs were actually really nice. Hope you enjoyed this. See you in the next one, and GG.